I'm Etty, your wine curator here at Plonk Wine Club, and I'm very excited to share some information on some really interesting Italian wines that we've selected for you all for your March shipment. Now, the first one I wanted to talk about is a great red from the island of Sicily. It's made of 100% Nero di Avola, which is sort of the signature variety of Sicily, and it's made by a fabulous certified organic producer called Etty. Now, what I really like about this example is that it's sort of different stylistically than what you might see from other producers. Typically, Nero di Avola is sort of a brawny wine. I liken it to a Syrah Cabernet in its weight. It's quite tannic, it's quite grippy. This expression, however, is really quite different. This is very feminine in style. It has this sort of light, bright, lacy texture. You've got a lot of beautiful red fruit here, some red currant and red raspberry, and some really interesting notes of Earl Grey tea. It's just such a delicate, such a sassy wine, and it's really different, and for that reason, we've selected it for you all for March. Now, the next one I wanted to tell you about hails from the north of Italy this time. It's made of 100% Pinot Noir, and it hails from the region of Alto Adige, also referred to locally as Südtirol, and it's made by a great co-op called Erst and Neue. Now, in this region, they actually refer to Pinot Noir as Pinot Nero, which is just the Italian word for Pinot Noir, essentially. And what I really like about this wine is that while it's extremely light in hue, so you might be sort of surprised when you pour it in the glass, it's very light. It actually is very, very intense in flavor. So don't let that fool you. The flavor really comes through here despite the wine's sort of light texture, and it's extremely floral in style. So you'll get these really cool notes of sort of like dried rose petal and candied violet here. It's just such a pretty, very, very delicate Pinot Noir from northern Italy. And then moving on to the whites, we have a really interesting off the beaten path Pinot Grigio from the region of Friuli. Now, typically you see Pinot Grigio from Italy coming from the region of the Veneto. And most of the wine there, to be honest, the wines made of Pinot Grigio are quite run-of-the-mill in style. Nothing that's going to sort of bowl you over or blow you away. This example, however, is very, very different in style. This is a very mineral wine. It's dry farmed, so there's no irrigation in the vineyard, and it's actually made by a Slovenian winemaker. So the style here is actually much more Slovenian in style. You'll get this great mineral verve, this mineral energy that's just so uplifting. And then the fruit here is really unique as well. I got some tangerine and some really pretty peach and white nectarine fruit. It's just such a unique wine. So hopefully you'll enjoy these great Italian whites for March, and we will see you next month.